am in relax mode. I'm in relax mode right now. Um, today is what, Tuesday, Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. So y'all know what it is, man. Tonight is the good night. It's gonna be a good night. We're gonna keep this thing moving tonight. Let's see what it is. Shout out to everybody that's gonna take the time to come in here and politic with us tonight. It's gonna be a little dope little event. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is gonna be in the building. It's gonna be a nice little event. Battlecast is in the building. So let's see. Let's get it cracking. Let's see where everybody at. Lamp, what up? J Braids for you, what up? What up? Coaches don't play. Ain't more than 92, what up? Cool Out Corner, what up? I need everybody in the building, man. When y'all come into this building,
be a hell of a event. Hell of an event.
Big smash.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
What's going on, my guy? You gotta add Coaches Don't Play page too.
Let's see. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, get the Coaches Don't Play page. There you go.
Indeed.
What is the sound effect?
It's a round of applause for me.
Facts. Hell yeah. We done upgraded. We got sound effects for this shit now. So
okay.
we gonna get it cracking. I'm waiting on the other man of the hour pop
Show
in
my
here.
opponent. My bad.
RC, what up? Germ, what up?
Coach Mia, you ready?
Yeah.
You good?
Are you high?
No.
Hold on.
Please stop.
It's going down. Yeah, I think that's me. Hold on. We gonna see. All right, so while we wait on Dolemite, why don't y'all introduce yourself? Introduce yourself for the people that don't know who y'all are.
Coaches Don't Play.
Nah, that ain't the introduction.
Coach Mia in the building.
That ain't the introduction. You got to do the introduction.
Okay. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Coach Mia.
And I'm Coach Brett.
And we are the coaches of Coaches
Don't Play.
It don't work over this type of line.
I can hear you just fine.
Yeah.
I hear an echo.
So, yeah. Okay. Coaches in the building.
The coaches
Somebody said y'all wasn't a podcast. Y'all don't classify as a podcast?
No, we do. A little bit.
We don't classify as a podcast, but we will be available on podcast platforms because that has been requested of us.
It's about goddamn time.
Whatever, Smash. We said you gonna see these faces, okay?
Huh?
Today.
Okay, me. Okay.
I mean, you know, I wait on Dolemite. I done sent him a message. So, what up?
Go to church. Where you at?
So, Oh, there you go. He ain't dodging y'all, just so y'all know. You know, he ain't dodging y'all. He better not be. But shout out to everybody that's tapping in, man. Hey, everybody, come on and tap in. Hey, we thought you had dipped for a second, man. Like, what's happening?
Hey, when I saw fucking like 8 Central, I'm like, all right, so I got like an hour, nigga. I didn't even realize this was the time.
Hey, man.
I
Hey,
ain't
man.
on front. I didn't realize this was the time, nigga.
All right, so look.
We've been talking about this for too many weeks, Dolemite.
Man, I'm on Pacific time. I was looking at the time zone. I had that shit wrong.
All right, so this is how we do it. It's 5 rounds. The crowd picks the topics. The crowd picks the winners. All right, so I need somebody in the crowd. Well, Dolemite, introduce yourself, man. Tell everybody about your platform, what you got going on, and all that good shit before we get this party started.
Nigga, no introduction needed, nigga. I'm Uncle Dolemite from the Too Much Game podcast, nigga. The motherfucking goat of this.
You can't be GOAT with in and out Wi-Fi, brother. Come on now.
It's okay. We buffering. He coming.
Oh man.
Yo, your shit went out, brother. You gotta do that
Nigga, if
again.
y'all here, nigga, my son sucking up the Wi-Fi playing fucking Fortnite, nigga. My bad.
All right. So we gotta do that again.
Nigga. I'm gonna keep that shit short, nigga. Uncle Dolemite from the Too Much Game podcast, nigga, aka the GOAT. That's it.
All right. So what we're going to do is get it cracking. I need somebody in the crowd right now. If you have a topic, drop a topic for me one time. Make a topic that's gender related, please. Don't ask no goofy ass questions, please. Please and thank you. Let's see what we got.
What they got? Come on, y'all. What y'all
Germ,
want
man.
to hear?
I know Germ is in the
Might say
building.
stuff about the night.
All right. Nah, that ain't. It's got to be a debate question.
Yeah, we can't debate that, nigga. That's a yes or no.
Arce said gender
roles. Ladies first.
So coaches don't play ladies first. Y'all want to argue for that or against that? Are you for gender roles in a relationship or marriage, or are you against that?
I'm for it.
You guys gonna argue for it. All right. 2 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes start now.
Who is against it?
Uncle Dolemite, you against it?
He has to be.
Shit, if you for it, I gotta argue against it. I'm for it, honestly, but since you gonna argue, I'm gonna argue against it. Go ahead.
2 minutes on the clock.
Okay. Gender roles is important. It's the order. Okay. If a man is able to take care of everything outside of the house, the woman is 10 times more of the wife that she should be. If she's not splitting bills, not worried about all of that, she could properly take care of the home, the husband, and everything in the house. So to me, gender roles make sense. If you want a woman that can fully pour into you and make you the man that you're supposed to be, it does make sense for a woman to be home and take on that maternal role, and the man go out and make the money.
Nigga, is that my connection tripping or theirs?
I think it's yours.
Nigga.
Could y'all hear me?
I heard you.
I heard you. All right, for sure. So it's my turn now, nigga. I'm moving around my house to get connection.
They still got time. Each of y'all gonna have 2 minutes on the clock.
I think she's done though.
That's it?
I'm good.
All right. Dolemite, 2 minutes on the clock for you, champ.
All right, for sure, nigga. Me, it's like this, dog. The reason that I'm arguing against it, even though I agree, let's preface that just in case motherfuckers think, um, it's 2022. Females is making a lot more money. Women is becoming busier. Traditional gender roles, the motherfuckers kind of going out the window. If the woman is making more money, then it's to go off of who's stronger in which role at the time. Sometimes you got a situation where the woman is the provider. Sometimes the woman has to be the one out there making the bacon. And I've seen a little thing with the little boy with the cooking set, and they try to make it seem like he was emasculated. But some of the best chefs in the world are men. So it ain't nothing wrong with a man being able to cook. It ain't nothing wrong with a man being able to, basically play his part in the household. Because it sounds good to have the man be the motherfucking provider all the time. That's just one role that a man could play. As a man, you can still be a protector. You can still be the head of the household, but there's some stuff that a woman just gonna have to do that a man traditionally should do that he's not able to do in some instances. So when it comes to gender roles as far as traditional roles, it sometimes don't always work out how we want it to be as far as the man being the provider. Because a lot of the time nowadays, that's the role that we supposed to play that we don't get to play like you. So sometimes, motherfuckers just got to be flexible with the role that they play in a relationship.
But I think we're arguing two different things, because you're saying like what a traditional gender role in a home as it's referred to, or is as it's referenced to financial. I'm not just talking about financial. Even if that woman has a business. And what is this noise? What is this siren?
That means 2 minutes is up. That means 2 minutes is up.
I'm like, is something going on outside?
That means 2 minutes is up. So, with that is, we have 1 minute left. Anybody can go in this round, and then we're gonna open it up to judges. We're gonna open up the voting.
Let me wrap my point up.
Get your final points out. 1 minute on the clock now.
Okay, what I was saying, you were just talking about financial. Even if a man goes out, or a man even stays home because the woman might be an influencer, might be the breadwinner, it's still other gender roles. It's still other things that I feel that men should take care of, that women shouldn't really have to touch, and vice versa. So even if you're able to do both, even if I'm not saying no men should just never cook a meal or never do this, that, and the third, but if you're out here and you're making that money to bring home, I just feel like you'll have 10 times more of a woman, even if she has her own business at home and she's contributing to the household funds. She's at home to take care of you as a priority and those children as a priority, because the schools is raising the kids nowadays because the parents ain't home. But I digress.
Yeah, but shit, if the father got the free time at the home, then he can do a teacher dad thing. It's a lot of shit the man can do.
All right.
Nigga, you run the alarm, dog. And my fucking connection is tripping.
No, that was me. That's I got sound effects now.
I heard.
We got time clocks and shit around here now. All right.
Nigga, when I heard the alarm, nigga, that's why I stopped.
No, you can actually keep going.
Nigga, what you ring the alarm for if that don't end around, my nigga? You fucking this whole battle up, my nigga. You fucking it up worse than my connection fucking it up. Come on, dog. My connection already bad enough, nigga. We can't have you fucking it up, too.
All right, y'all. Look. So, you just heard round one. The topic was gender roles. Dolemite was against gender roles. Coaches Don't Play was for gender roles. All right, so since Dolemite got on a black hat, drop a black dot, black whatever for the black hats. Since they got whatever, drop a red dot for if you agree with the coaches. Drop a black.
Y'all better flood them red hats because y'all know we won that shit.
It could be red, any kind of emoji, long as it's red. It could be black, long as it's a black emoji. Y'all drop them emojis. Voting is over for 60 seconds. Shout out to everybody that's coming in the gang, in the room, chopping it up.
How y'all gonna go in there and vote for yourself?
Vote for yourself now, goddammit.
Come on, my nigga.
Okay,
Ooh,
okay.
That look like a red right there.
Shout out to everybody that came through and spent this Wednesday night with us,
Really?
man.
Uncle
Really?
Dolemite. And who is blue?
I see unprofessional opinion is in the building. Okay.
That's me because I'm a Crip.
Rodis is black. It's black or red, my guy, but you chose blue. So
that's me because I'm a Crip.
Shout out to Nip.
Johnny.
Not black and red. Johnny is annoying.
All right.
Come on, my nigga.
All right. We got a couple.
What is the
It's
blue?
black. Everybody know I'm Crippin', so they just assume I'm blue.
Okay. Got a couple of blues in the building. Got a couple of ties.
Shout out to Wine Time.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We got 1 for coaches, 2 for Dolemite, 2 for Dolemite, 3 for Dolemite, 4
Don't
for
count
Dolemite.
them blue hats, cause what?
We got
that shit count. You know how they felt. Don't Donald Trump this shit.
Wine Time voted for coaches don't play. 7 for Dolemite. All right, Dolemite got round 1.
It ain't no fucking way.
Go back and count. Do the counting. All right.
It's okay.
So, Dolemite gets round 1. All right, next question. I need somebody to drop a topic. Drop a topic, 2 minutes for each of these opponents. The last minute of the round will be split. Let's drop a topic. What y'all got? Let's do something. I seen a few topics earlier. Hold on. Let's go back up here.
They rigged the election.
Definitely
Johnny
rigged the election.
Voting for both. He had red and black dots.
I need everybody from this round forward to understand that it's black for Dolemite, red for the coaches.
They understand this Crip and they remember last battle I was blue.
What's the next topic? Y'all got to drop some topics.
We need another topic. Somebody. It can be anybody. Drop another topic in the comments. Shout out to everybody that's popping in. Stick around.
Yeah, and I got to get my daughter from dance and shit. Y'all niggas got to do this shit, nigga.
Weaponizing children, is it fair and why?
Weaponizing children.
You can never be for
I don't think we could debate that shit.
You can never be
for
that.
One time put $100 for a weekly allowance. Who is that for? The couples or the kids?
Yeah, it gotta be some debatable shit, my nigga. It can't be like.
Is she talking about the situation with the chick who give her husband or her boyfriend the whole check and he gives her $100 a week for an allowance?
Let's talk about it.
That's pimping.
Talk about it. Dolemite, it's on you. Are you for or against that? Giving your maid an allowance.
I'm against that shit, dog.
All right, Dolemite's gonna argue against that.
I feel like once we a couple, we a unit. It's us. Like a fucking allowance, that you give kids allowances. You know, like bosses give employees allowances. You know, separate entities give allowances to the other person. If you a couple, that's our money. Like, you know, especially if we a serious couple. Now, if we just bullshitting with each other, then yeah, we can fuck around because we ain't shit. But if that's my fucking wife, all the money is her money. All the money is my money, my nigga. As long as we budget that shit correctly, it shouldn't have to be no fucking allowance, my nigga. That's what do with kids. I'm gonna keep that shit short and sweet, nigga. They can go.
Okay. You need to push your button, Smash.
No. Go ahead.
Oh, you good? Okay. So I gotta argue to be for this shit. So most times in relationships, you may have one person who's more financially responsible than the other. And in that instance, that person may set a budget. So saying allowance, the energy around that actual word is what makes everybody go, what the fuck are we talking about? We're not going to say that this is an allowance. We're going to say you have $100 budget to do anything outside of what our normal bills are. So in that instance, I think it's okay, especially if you have a stronger person financially than the other, then that person is going to set that budget for the household and for the family so that we can meet those goals. So that's just discipline. To say you have an allowance is just discipline for the finances in the household. It's not about a power struggle. If I am in the situation where I'm okay with my money deposited in the same account as my man, then whatever decision we make based on that is what's going to go. I think the problem, like I said, with that situation was she was the woman, and it looks like, oh, I'm just going to give my man the money and he's going to run it. Back in the day, that's kind of how the households went. You know, the man went out and was working, and if he was more financially responsible, he took care of the finances. If a woman was more financially responsible and running the household, she gave that man an allowance to go out and deal with bills and deal with lunch and gas and shit like that. So I don't think that saying that an allowance is necessarily a bad thing. It's more like proper budgeting and good financial health in a relationship.
I agree.
I can see that. I can see that.
But see, the argument sounds like that's for one party. Putting one person on the budget and the other person just controlling that shit. That's what I thought that I was arguing against. You know, just for clarification.
And that's okay. I think that's fair. If one person is controlling the finances, that's because that is the stronger financially responsible person. And that's okay in a relationship where we are meshing funds. I think too many times people, they try to live separately and have that power struggle where, no, you can't know my money, you can't control my money. But if we're living in a household together, or we're married, or we're handling kids, we're planning life together, then yeah, we need to discuss this together. And that budget, you know, it's just childish to say allowance, but it's a budget.
Sound like we just argued the same fucking point and called it some different shit, honestly.
Let's see what the people say.
Facts.
What's our color again?
Man, get your closing arguments together.
It's a red.
I'm black, y'all red. I'm black, they're red. You can't vote for your... They cheating, dog. They stuff in the ballot box.
I didn't speak, so I'm just going for what she
Who
said.
voted? She voted red. She stuffed in the ballot box.
All right. Smack, you ain't gotta count us.
That was the end of round 2.
She stuffed the ballot box.
All right. I need everybody, if you were here, Dolemite, drop a black emoji for Dolemite. Drop a red emoji for Coaches Don't Play. The argument was, is it cool to give your partner an allowance? Let the voting start. 60 seconds.
I hope you count these votes, nigga. You over there trying to find your buttons.
And our grandma's the money, but
I got you. All right, Cool Out Corner got Dolemite.
They all got Dolemite.
Got Coaches Don't Play. Unprofessional Opinion got Dolemite. Rod has got Dolemite. Procast got Dolemite. Soul for Soul Same got Dolemite.
All right, Dolemite.
Angel Like Ebony, Dolemite. Anita MJ, Dolemite. Aladdin, Dolemite.
Man, these his folks.
Dolemite. Wine Time got Coaches Don't Play.
Come on, Wine Time.
Hirsch got Dolemite.
Round 1 and 2, no winners for me.
All things relationships, Dolemite. All right. It's looking unanimous on that round. All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Dolemite is up 2 rounds to none. Coaches Don't Play. Y'all need this round.
Y'all really showed y'all 2 colors in here today.
Y'all need this round. Okay, somebody said staying friends with your exes. staying friends with your exes.
I'm gonna let them choose.
No, you just one around. Go ahead and you choose. It don't even matter.
Y'all can choose.
Y'all want to debate friends with your exes while you're looking to debate something
We can
else?
debate it.
We can debate it, but I'm gonna let them
play.
choose.
It's up to you.
All right, for the hell of it, man. I'm arguing against that shit. That shit is just a slippery slope. You don't want to be friends with nobody you fucked already. I don't want you to be friends with nobody who you had that relationship with, because I don't want you trying to.
He didn't do the buzzer or anything.
Hold on.
Go ahead, nigga.
It's on coaches don't play, and we are going to do.
They tried to give it to me. I tried to give it to them.
We are going to do.
Hey, hold on. That joint say is anal play with a female gay? Did he mean with a male?
Basically getting pegged by a woman.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I like. So y'all can either argue for being friends with your ex, or is sex expected on the trip?
Ooh.
Coaches don't play. It's on y'all.
Let's do a sex expected on the trip.
Are you arguing for or against?
I'm gonna argue against it.
Okay. All right. Topic is sex expected on the trip? Coaches don't play is up first. They got 2 minutes on the clock.
Sex should not be expected on a trip. Even if you know it's gonna happen, I think having an expectation on someone else's vagina or whatever is a little rapey. You should just know that you should take away the expectation because you've taken somebody out to go and have a good time with, not to take them out in hopes to have sex, because for all of that, you could just have sex with them where y'all at. So I feel like if somebody is taking your time and you're a genuine person that's not looking to just experience a vacation on somebody, you really out here getting to know people and things like that, and y'all want to go away together and it's mutual, of course, y'all are going to have sex, but it's not really going to be expected because you enjoying that person company regardless. Like, if you're going to pay for a man that pays for a woman to get flown out for sex is just paid for a prostitute for real, just out of state. So.
I hope you're going to finish that point for her. Please. Please help her. Please.
You got something? The point. You can definitely finish the point.
I finished it. It's a hard period right there.
Okay. All right.
So we ending it here, right?
Dolemite, it's on you.
So we ending it here, right? All right, man, I'm going to miss y'all. Dog, we grown as a motherfucker, my nigga. We are adults. That's like if you show up to my room at 3 a.m. If we go on vacation together, we in a hotel room together. I didn't choose you to go on this vacation to kick it. I could have vacationed with my homeboys. I could have went vacation with some of my family members. I could have took my mom on vacation if I just wanted to go to vacation for good company, conversation, and all that good old shit. I'm on vacation with a woman for intimacy. I'm on vacation because I want to binge you over somebody's balcony. I'm on vacation because I want to hold hands. I want to get cracking. I want to do some strange shit out of town. That's why I brought a woman on vacation. I could have went on vacation with anybody just to see water and trees and different cultures and shit. Like, we adults. I didn't spend all this money just to be fucking kicking it, nigga. We can hang out and talk on the phone. We can get to know each other on FaceTime. We can do all that other intimate shit on my couch. But if we flew out and I spent thousands of dollars taking you to Mykonos, we fucking. Short and sweet.
Where the fuck is Mykonos?
Greece.
It's in Greece. Yeah, it's in Greece. You got to look it up. Mykonos is dope.
Greece, like Santorini, Mykonos.
Definitely feel like if we go.
Oh
on
my
a
God,
trip,
that's so funny. I know where Mykonos is, guys. It was how you said it. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
My bad.
It was your accent. It was just your accent.
Definitely agree. I'm definitely smashing cheeks if we flying out.
But I'm not saying that all all I'm saying is that if you're with somebody that you genuinely are in a relationship with, y'all already been vibing, you know that they like you, you already know you're gonna have sex. It's just gonna happen. But the problem is men trying to pay for women they ain't never touched to go out of town with and be like, oh, well, you're gonna have sex with me.
Well, don't be stupid, niggas. Don't take no woman who you don't think you can fuck on vacation. Don't do it.
God, I want to say something so bad.
Go ahead.
Say it.
Listen, it's weird fucking behavior, like she said, to think that you're guaranteed to someone's body in any fucking way. Like, it's regardless of what the situation is or where you are, like, unless you have that confirmation for sure. You feel me? Don't think that you automatically have rights to somebody's body just because you flew somewhere else. Also, sex is not the center of every relationship. If I can't go somewhere with someone, with my nigga, and not have sex and connect in other ways, there's a fucking problem. Sex is only one way we express our feelings and love and intimacy for each other. So sex is not guaranteed. It's not. Just like it's not guaranteed that we go on excursions or that we go paddle boating or some shit. Sex is not necessarily guaranteed just because you go on vacation somewhere. There's so many other things to fucking do.
Ladies, don't go on vacation with no nigga expecting that nigga's not gonna be expecting sex.
Don't go on vacation.
If you think that nigga flew you out for your company,
with no nigga that you ain't never already had sex with before and been comfortable with.
Or plan on fucking for the first time. Because if you going on vacation with a nigga, trust me, that's exactly what that nigga's expecting.
It's
that nigga is expecting some pussy. So unless you plan on giving up some pussy, don't get on that plane.
That was the end of round 3. All right, so
I'm gonna miss y'all. Salute.
Whatever, Dolemite.
I know we had all these other 2 rounds.
We had a good run.
Damn it. But we still gonna do these other 2 rounds if Dolemite pulls this off. It's possible. We don't know yet. All right, so everybody in the building. Drop a black for Dolemite. Drop a red for Coaches Don't Play. Vote with your heart. Vote with your heart. All right?
Don't vote just because that's your man. Y'all love
the doors
Dolemite.
are
Don't
open
be voting
to vote
just y'all
right
love
now.
Y'all niggas know it. Come on, dog.
Shamia.
She stuffed in the ballot box. Ugh. She just can't help herself.
That's because you got all your cousins in here.
Okay. 2-2.
Say John, look.
3-2.
Black Widow know motherfucking well, but you know, it is what it is.
Nah, it's different. They voting because they want to have sex on vacation, not because they think it's guaranteed.
6-2 Dolemite. Drew versus World, what up? 7-2 Dolemite.
They all rapey. That's okay. Don't worry about it.
They're rapists.
It's black mind triggers, but
7-3. 8-3. Got 30 seconds left.
Hey, mind triggers vote disqualified.
He should lose like 4 or 5 because his Wi-Fi is janky.
And mind triggers voted blue again, so that shit is disqualified.
Just that vote. That vote is disqualified. The rest, I took the dub.
All right, y'all.
Hey, this nigga Black Widow, my homie, he voting against me, so you know, shout out to him. He's trying to make it fair for the sake
from your heart.
For the sake of views.
He don't want to be considered rapey.
Okay.
The one non-rapey person in the audience. Okay, Black Widow. Shout out to you.
Right.
All right, Dolemite. Topic is: should you get fired for what you write on social media?
No, nigga, fuck no.
Are you arguing for or against that?
I'm arguing against that, nigga. You shouldn't be able to fire me unless I literally say something about my company. If I say fuck this job, but I don't name the company specifically, I shouldn't be fired. If I say I'm tired of this motherfucking job and these bitch ass niggas up here, I shouldn't be fired because I didn't mention the company. The only thing that I should be fired for is shit that's detrimental to the company specifically. Now, if I say something specifically about my company that makes my company look fucked up, then yeah, by all means. But nigga, if I'm posting some shit just because I want to post some shit, I don't give a fuck what I'm saying. As long as I don't mention y'all, I shouldn't be able to be terminated, even if I'm smoking weed or whatever the fuck. Unless that shit is against company policy and y'all could drug test me and prove I was smoking weed, I shouldn't be fired for shit that I do on my time. That's my fucking time. Whatever I do between them 8 hours that I'm there, I'm on y'all time. But if I'm on my time, I shouldn't be able to be fired for some shit that I do that belong to me. Fuck y'all. I should be able to tell them niggas suck my dick, eat ass. I should be able to do whatever the fuck I want to on my time.
Are you done?
Shit.
That's it.
Are you done?
She said, "Is you done?"
I'm done.
That sounds good, and he's not wrong necessarily until it comes to these white people who are being racist and calling us niggas to our face and disrespecting our kids and shit like that. Because in those instances, yes, if you're working for some type of organization, you know, and you're in some type of role where you're representing the company in some way, you're the face of the company, or you have to talk to different clients or whatever the case may be, and you're a person who's out here calling black people niggas and you're being racist and you're being Karens and you're putting black people at risk of dying by using these words, yes, you should feel the consequences of being that type of person. You should have to lose your job behind and your well-being behind being that nasty type of person. So yeah, I think in some instance that the morality of who you are is gonna matter to the company that you're working for, because in some way you're gonna represent that company depending on whoever you're talking to. So cool, yeah, freedom of speech is cute and all until that person is speaking against you and how they're speaking against you and what they're saying and how they're being disrespectful or damning to your existence and your health and your mental health and everything. So yeah, nah, it can be detrimental to the company, because if you got somebody out here being a flat out racist or being they're online promoting pedophilia or they're doing some wild ass shit, yeah, you should feel that.
All right.
Shut up, Britt.
Final points to this round.
Final point. I feel like that should be up to the public or whoever sees those posts. Like, even if you are racist, because my thing is, nigga, let the motherfuckers who are affected by that deal with that. If it ain't detrimental to the company, because a lot of times when people do that racist shit, it's the public who comes and get that motherfucker fight. The company shouldn't be scouring my social media looking for what I'm posting. Because as a black man, I post a lot of pro-black shit. My company might come and say, you know what, Black Lives Matter, that's volatile racially, so we don't fire you because we feel like you being racist against white people. If I post happy birthday Malcolm X, or if I post, nigga, sometimes I might just literally say, fuck white people, they on my motherfucking nerves. I don't want my company to be like, you know what, that was racist. We gonna fire you because you said you don't like white people. You said white people smell like mayonnaise. You said white girls kiss dogs in the mouth. You fired. I don't feel like I should be fired for that shit. If people come and complain about me, then by all means, you got to do what you got to do. But my company shouldn't be able to come on my motherfucking profile and tell me what I can say on social media.
And this is why all the people that manage me is on the block list on social media.
The company shouldn't be able to come and do anything like that, because morally what we can agree on is that racism, first of all, that shit started with the white people. So if I even work with white people, you feel me, then I need those white people to be sensitive to what my people have gone through. And at the end of the day, me saying Black Lives Matter or someone saying Black Lives Matter isn't going to crumble a company more than a white person being blatantly racist or supporting some police officer who has killed some black man in the street unjustly. That will crumble a company before a black person saying Black Lives Matter and speaking out against the oppression that they've experienced.
Okay. All right. That was the end of round 4. So, with that being said, I need everybody to get your votes cracking. If you vote the coaches don't play and you like they argument, drop a red. If you agree with Dolemite, drop a black. This is the last round before we hit the number 5. Black or red, drop them down in the comments.
Y'all.
I was waiting for it.
Oh,
I
shit.
was waiting for it.
Then we get real quiet, like it maybe
Exactly.
just go.
Like real sneaky with it.
They try to sneak that shit in. They
2 for
We try to get
Dolemite,
the
1
first
for
two-
coaches
the
don't
first
play,
two
3 for
in.
Dolemite, 4 for Dolemite, 2 for coaches don't play. Conversations with Lamp. We got 5 for Dolemite. Socks, what up? Six for Dolemite.
Mel, get off this fucking live.
7 for Dolemite.
Nah, she voted twice. Don't count her ass.
Arce, number 8. Style him out, Dolemite. Smack Nation, dropped it for coaches don't play. That's 3 for them.
That nigga came in to vote for them. They DMing people saying, "Come vote for us." This nigga is whooping us. Come and help us out.
We said he got all his people in this live.
We need some red emojis. We got to bring some people in here. We need some help. This shit is getting ugly.
Dolemite got all his cousins in here.
Ain't none of them niggas light skinned.
All right, hold on. We got a
dark
question.
skin cousins. Don't do that.
We got the last question.
All my cousins light skinned, but ain't nobody voting light skinned.
All right, look. So the question that we got is, should baby mamas be thrown in jail and have to pay restitution if in fact it's learned that the man that they put the baby on is not the father?
Huh?
Wait,
say that again.
If you pin a baby on a nigga that ain't his, should you be locked up?
I'm gonna argue no.
Okay.
Do you think?
Y'all can take that one, or you can take the being friends with your ex question. So it's on Dolemite. It's on Dolemite.
Nigga, I gotta get my daughter, nigga. That's what I'm trying to keep this shit quick.
So pick one, nigga.
Nigga, they pick.
They picked the last round. It don't matter.
Oh, so it's on me? Okay.
Yeah.
Lock her ass up.
Okay.
Dolemite is arguing for lock their ass up if the baby ain't there.
Lock their ass up. That nigga has spent countless dollars, countless hours, time, just the emotional support that you have to give a child. If a man is being an active father to a child that is not his, especially depending on the amount of time that this dude put in to pour into this child, to raise this child, you probably was there throughout the pregnancy. Cleaning up, throw up off the ground, going to the motherfucking store to get ice cream 2, 3 in the motherfucking morning. Nigga, you done got this bond with what you thought was a family that you had. You done signed the birth certificate. You done did all types of shit in order to be a father to a fucking child, and then to find out that motherfucker not yours, especially when the woman know for a fact that, number one, there's a chance it ain't yours, and some of these women know for a fact that ain't your motherfucking baby. They just know you the most eligible candidate to be a father to this baby. You the bigger simp. You the motherfucker with a better job. You the nicer guy. They done had their baby by a nigga who they know in and out of jail, who they know a liability. So they like, you know what, I'm gonna put Ray baby on Charles, because Charles got a good job and Ray gonna be in jail. So I'm gonna pin the baby on Charles, motherfucking goofy ass. You taking advantage of a good guy. You literally ruining this nigga. Pain and suffering and some more shit. Because I can't even imagine the thought of raising a child. Like, I love my kids with all my heart. I would be fucked up. I'd be devastated to find out that them not my kids. Even if I found out one wasn't my kid, because of how much I pour into them. So the fact that you can literally destroy your motherfucker, a nigga will be on suicide watch to find out that his 8-year-old ain't his fucking child. That's an evil fucking thing to do to a person, my nigga, because you don't know the literally lifetime psychological effects of that bullshit. That shit is a terrible thing to do. So yeah, lock them bitches up. Put their ass in jail. Throw away the key. Time.
I mean, don't throw away the key. Like maybe like do 9 months.
Nah, 9 years. However long that nigga raised that kid, put her in that long.
Please tap me in.
Coaches don't play. What
Jesus.
Up? Go ahead, Coach Mia.
That is ridiculous. And it's sad that people are more concerned over payback because nobody did their due diligence at that hospital to see if the baby was theirs. In any situation, you're going to you've now taken the father away. So now, or what we thought was the father, and you're now going to take the mother away to prove a point. That does not make sense. Where does this child go? This child is the one who's going through all of this situation. Because guess what? The mother could have done something different. The father could have also done something different, but who couldn't do anything about this situation is that child. So why take the mom away because your ego is hurt? That is fucked up. That's a horrible situation. She's a trash ass person for not, making moves to figure this out way earlier on, or being honest, or even if she knew, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's fucked up. But there has to be another way that other than taking the mother away from a child to prove a point to the man or to let me pay you back. That'll never pay you back. That's like somebody paying you because a family member died. That shit won't amount to anything. She'll just be in jail. That kid that you care so much about, you ain't gonna stop caring about it. That kid gonna be gone somewhere, maybe in foster care now, all because you wanted to feel like she got hurt like I hurt. Grow up. Nah, like when you have a child with someone and you guys are not married, then yeah, go get a paternity test to cover yourself. It's not only just up to the woman, because maybe that woman did think that you was a person, the person that it was going to be. It's not always about that. Maybe when that baby came out, you knew in your head, but you ain't want to be honest with yourself. Niggas know they kids. So I really don't I think it's a fucked up thing. That's that white supremacy shit that we have grown on, throw them in jail for no fucking reason. Nah, that's why our society is fucked up now. Because we so quick to throw people in jail because of what they've done. Nah, like let's get some help for that man. Let's get some help for that mom. Let's get some help for that child who has now been separated from the man she thought was her father. Are y'all able to move on and be amicable to each other? Because that child has now grown to know you while still being honest with the child to say, hey, this is not your dad, but that man loved you for this long. He played a father figure. It's not all about who donated the sperm. To end time.
That was cute.
You gotta talk straight.
But see, the thing is, when a nigga decide that he want to run off on it, they'll lock him up. They'll take that nigga driver license away. They'll charge that nigga countless dollars if that nigga decide to run off on the baby, even if he don't believe that it is.
And I agree with you. That's fucked up. The courts are not for the men at all. I hate it. It's terrible. But in this situation, though, in this one isolated situation, throwing that woman in jail is fucked up. Even throwing a father in jail who can't pay child support is fucked up. Because what the fuck he gonna do from in jail?
Yep.
Yeah. But it all gotta be easy.
I voted fifth, but shout out to everybody that came through. All right, this is the last round, man. Everybody, drop a red for Coaches Don't Play. Shout out to them for taking the time out to come here. Drop a black for Uncle Dolemite, the bald-headed gym dropper. Drop a black for me. Or red, which either way, let's get it. Procast, is that a vote, dog? Because, it's real tricky with you. Is that your vote? I see a couple red roses in the building. Okay. Johnny Bravo voted for Dolemite. Soul for Soul voted for Dolemite. Wavy since 84. Coaches Don't Play.
Y'all stuck in the fucking ballot box. Y'all cheating, dog.
Conversations with Lamp voted for Coaches Don't Play. Angel Like Ebony, Dolemite. The Riders, Dolemite. Hirsch, Dolemite. Riri, Dolemite. Smack Nation Podcast, you already voted.
Okay, Frocast.
Dolemite.
Go ahead now.
Y'all did that shit as well.
What was that face?
Okay.
Dolemite said,
okay.
My turn.
Johnny Bravo, drop a vote, man. Oh yeah, you voted already.
She made a hell of a case just due to the fact
Conversations
she
with
made
Lamp,
me
man,
reconsider.
she made a hell of a case just due to the fact she made me reconsider. Okay. Cognac Room, what up? All right, so tally these up real quick.
Ain't nobody asked you to tally nothing. Lock that lady up. But Mama Riri, what happens to the baby?
Coaches don't
Fuck
play.
the
Got
baby.
this round 8 to
Grandparents.
Coaches don't play. Got this round.
Final round.
So.
And get his thing.
Well, y'all got a round. Shout out to y'all. Y'all got a round.
Shout out to
Congratulations.
Shout out to
you know the fight wasn't fixed. You won a round.
Shout out to everybody that tapped in. All right, coaches don't play. Final thoughts.
On what?
Y'all got any final thoughts about this battle?
It was cool. Even though he had the whole fucking West Side Connection in the building, it's okay because I still feel like, we did a good job. We showed up, but all right, West Side, it's okay. You got it.
Listen, he had my heart, Nip the Crip on his side, and that ain't even fair. Like, because I love Nip too much for me to not have pulled this one out. But nah, it was.
Can you Crip walk now that you won? Can you Crip walk on camera since you the winner?
Dolemite.
Like,
go ahead and do a Crip walk, man.
Dolemite don't even.
Nigga, I got a Crip walk out my door to get my child, nigga.
Look,
you
he
got
don't
final
even look
thoughts,
like he
man.
moved
You
that
got
fast.
final thoughts?
Huh?
You got some final thoughts?
Nigga, my final thoughts, nigga, they did their fucking thing, nigga. They was better than I expected for them to be, my nigga. They made great points. I'm not gonna argue against their performance, nigga. They handled their fucking business. They tried to cheat, but they handled their business, though, nigga. I'm not gonna hate it all, nigga. They did their shit.
Facts.
They was
hey,
a formidable fucking opponent, my nigga. I ain't even gonna hate.
Y'all. I appreciate y'all for taking the time out to do the first one of the new year for us. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Dolemite, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate Coach Brick, Coach Mia. Shout out to everybody that came through. Man, we had some pretty good numbers for this one, man. So we appreciate y'all. The very next one is Saturday morning. Got Cool Out Corner versus Conversations with Lamp. Y'all got to be in the building. Come tap in. I don't know how that one's going to turn out, but it's going to be dope. Then we got Grown Ass Folks versus Drew versus the World.
Yeah, my shit going out.
And then we got the Battle of Bet the House going on. Shantae getting her ass whooped, just so y'all know that. It's personal. Very personal. It's Battle of Bet the House happening this Saturday. Appreciate all y'all, man. We gonna log this shit out. I appreciate y'all. Go get into them with Coaches Don't Play. Where they can find y'all at, man. Drop the info.
Coaches Don't Play TV.
What else you got? And Coaches Don't Play the conversation on YouTube. Coaches Don't Play coming up. iTunes podcast and all the podcast platforms very, very soon.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know it's all love from me to y'all. Appreciate y'all. We gonna tap back in really, really soon. All right, man, look. Shout out to everybody that stayed around from the beginning. I really appreciate y'all. This Saturday at 12 o'clock, and that's 1 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be Conversations with Lamp taking on Cool Out Corner. I got my money on Cool Out Corner, but I got a feeling Lamp said 5-0. So Lamp said 5-0. We going to see. And then you got Drew versus the World, grown-ass folks, Miss Sharice. That's going to be a hell of a battle. And then you got, me and the old lady. We going to go at it. She already thinks she built for this shit. So, we're going to see what's to it. So Saturday night is the move. Saturday morning is the move. So after y'all get y'all little early morning cartoons and stuff in, I need y'all to come chap it up with your big cousin Smash real quick. We're going to talk some shit. We're going to have some fun. And we're going to see what these battles be like. You know, we got sound effects now, God damn it. God damn it. We out here. But shout out to all of y'all, man. Tell your people, tell your friends. Let everybody know we got some shit going on every fucking Saturday. We in this bitch. If you want to compete, all you got to do is holler at me. I'll make it happen. I only do matchups that make sense. So I ain't going to be pairing nobody with just anybody. I'm going to make some matchups that make sense. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody. Don't forget Measure of Men is tomorrow. Measure of Men is tomorrow. We back at it. Jay came late to the party. Shout out to my man Jay. Shout out to RC. Saturday is the day, man, so I need everybody in the building. Tomorrow we're going to talk some shit. Only have men talk shit, so I need everybody in the building. If you fuck with at the house, this is where shit gets critical. So shout out to y'all, man. Y'all know what it is.